You know, Jima Hansu, you just say hi to him, be like, hello! He's the anti-Jay Baruchel.
Right.
I don't have fries. You want something? A shake! Go to dtmerch.com. Get yourself a shirt, get yourself a hat, beanie, backpack, phone cover. The artist of the month for June. That is courtesy of our own Will Valley. He has sort of the Marvel comic book cover parody shirt going on. So sign up many ways. And I know one way that's easy for you. You got that Amazon account? Just plain Amazon account. We got a plain old Amazon pay button. Put your username, put your password in there, press enter. Ooh, shit. Do you feel that, Martin? Come on, let me take my clothes off. I can't handle all this toasty goodness all over my body. We're going to be at the Park West, best venue that we've been in yet. And doors going to open at 7, show starting at 8. Big night, live comedy, games, prizes. This trailer here, How to Train Your Dragon. And Martin, here's the thing with How to Train Your Dragon. There's a lot of that dragon out there, man. I mean, they've had not only a series.
They've had 2 movies
they had it
series.
on Cartoon Network, and then they had a Netflix series.
And a Netflix series?
Yeah. It just came out like in 2015 or something.
Okay.
So they've had Cartoon Network. They've had Netflix. They've had some. They've had video games out there. You know, they got comic books. Got the original book. They got box sets of the movie. I mean, it's like enough is too much.
I think it would have died if not for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly, man. People love those dragons, man, and
they're the new dinosaurs.
They really, in a way, they really are. And that's the thing about How to Train Your Dragon. You think that people be like, man, I'm tired of that dragon. Let's move on to something else. You know, I don't need no more. We got enough. I got enough dragon to last me for years right now. But they keep going. Now they got How to Train Your Dragon 3, and it's trending hard out there. Why are people so into this dragon series right here? It sounds like a drug. They into that dragon.
I know it does. Chasing the dragon.
Yeah, chasing the dragon. That's some good shit. And right here, we're going to watch the trailer for How to Train Your Dragon 3. And what I want to do is I want to explore why people keep coming back to this. What are reasons that we can see in this trailer right here that people keep wanting to watch How to Train Your Dragon? We're going to get a 4 because people already say, I got my money ready for this. Let's take a look at How to Train Your Dragon 3, the trailer. Like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, this is sexual harassment. I'll look at this and I have a few things I'm thinking that make this an endearing, ongoing series. What do you think, though? Because I saw you sitting on there and you're like, I'm not impressed. You know, which is cool. You know, that's good.
Yeah, but I was unimpressed with the second one.
Yeah, I was too. So does this look any better to you?
Not so much better, but it is doing. You know, it's going in a different direction, I suppose. If you like dragons, then we'll just give you more dragons and more and more and more and more dragons.
Yeah, exactly.
And the whole idea of these humans are like, we have to fight for these dragons. I'm like, these are giant lizards that can fly and shoot flames.
And eat people.
If they can't protect themselves, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Martin, when they fine as hell like that right there, it's worth fighting for, man. See something you like, Martin? Because I wasn't a big fan of the second one either.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people really did like the second one. And you know what? And I think I could probably see why people keep coming back to this.
Toothless is cute. Toothless is the ultimate pet.
Toothless is cute. People love
like
dragons.
a cat or a dog.
Exactly. You know, there's a lot of whether you like it or not, I would say with this franchise, they have hit these really sweet spots where they keep people coming in. And some of it is very smart. And some of it is actually it's pretty noble that they even make attempts at these, even if we don't think they always succeed, but a lot of people do. I think for one, I got a few reasons why I think people come back to this. I just don't want to do a trailer reaction. I want to figure this out.
Okay.
There's a lot of dragon out there. Why y'all keep smoking this shit, I don't know. But let's start with my first reason right here. I think reason number one is because your characters, mainly Hiccup, matures. You know,
Sure.
And the thing,
And that's something I find positive. It's like, okay, he's mature, becoming a man,
exactly,
an actual dragon warrior.
Exactly, man. You know, when you know, it makes you feel like you're growing with the character. It's like coming up with an old friend. You know, instead of being the same through every movie, you actually, I remember that boy when he was coming up.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, and you know, and they try to make him a man now. I'm not a big fan of that beard. You know, they're trying to make it seem like, okay, they're trying to make it look tough. You know, a beard for him always saying, you know, I'm a man now. No, you still a bitch. You know,
He needs a beard, man.
No, man, that
I mean,
beard.
he's trying to hang with the rest of the Vikings. He looks so completely, he's like the metrosexual Viking.
He really is, man. I tell you why I don't like it. Because, you know, when I look at old Hiccup right here with this beard, I'm like, man, you look too much like John Krasinski. And
Yeah, he does. He does.
Except you look like John Krasinski with a little boy's body.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to seeing that swole Krasinski right there. You know, John Krasinski like, yeah, ain't that motherfucker in the office no more. Keep talking to ain't
Right.
Jim, bitch. I'm sorry, man. That beard can't cover up that voice. You just did it.
I know that.
Jay
that voice.
Baruchel.
Yeah.
And look at me, I have a beard.
I'm like, no, man. I mean, Jay Bruce, I'm sorry, but that voice,
It's too much.
It's too much. It was cute when you were 15.
It's funny because if I found out it was a voice actor like Rob Paulson doing a voice, I'd be like, oh, okay. But seeing that it's him and that's just his regular voice, it's irritating.
I know.
I'll have a Big Mac, large fries.
You know, I don't like that voice. Watch, I'm talking about his voice, and watch, I'm gonna go to LA next week. Gonna beat my ass.
With that voice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the motherfucker talking shit.
Say something now.
Yeah.
bitch.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Look at me smiling. Aging represents a journey.
Sure.
And when and that's how you get people to go along with this, when you are a part of that journey.
Yeah.
So I see that. I think that's a smart thing that they have done. You know, two, I think that, you know, even from variety's sake, the villains kind of work. I wasn't too crazy about the villain, the last one. What's his name? Musky Wildebeest or whatever. He looked cool. Plus, he was voiced by Jimon Hansu.
Yeah.
You know, Jimon Hansu, you just say hi to him, be like, hello! He's the anti-Jay Baruchel.
Right.
I don't have fries. You want something?
A shark! the villains, they can be intimidating. And if nothing else, the design of those characters look pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was too much depth in that character they had in the second one. But like I said, intimidating, yes. This one, though, I hate this motherfucking man.
Well, because he's British.
For one, he's got that Eurotrash smarminess
Yeah.
going on. Give me your dragons, I'll destroy you. You know, fuck you,
And I
bitch.
must destroy everything
Yeah.
you hold dear. It's like, come on, man.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. I hope they burn this bitch alive, man. I can't stand him. I admire the voice work behind it. It's from what I think I'm right when I say it's F. Murray Abraham.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Mr. Dr. Feelgood over there. I did not know that was him. So first of all, I'm impressed by the voice work.
No, his name. It just sounds like Murray Abraham did something to somebody. Yeah. Man, F. Murray Abraham.
Like his name was actually Murray Abraham. I mean that's he's just a spoiled dick.
Right.
It ain't nothing worse than spoiled dick, but you know, but this
You
dude
have everything.
and like you know what, like, let me kill your dragon, and if not, I'm killing everybody.
I will never give him up.
Then I will destroy everything you love.
I'm like, motherfucker, what? He's
I know.
like,
That's a lot of work.
he's like, that's a little extreme, man. Calm your ass down.
Right.
And that's what I think that they're kind of paying attention to the trends with people, how they feel about certain things happening in society right now, and playing this villain up as a trophy hunter. You know, I already hate trophy hunters anyway.
Sure.
You know me. Whenever I hear about a trophy hunter dying at the hands of an animal, I love it. When that elephant fell on that man, I'm like, good. I just imagine a cartoon, just a dude flat on me like this. And so maybe it's personal, but I think that, they know that if we come in and make this character a trophy hunter, a smarmy, British-ass, Euro-ass trophy hunter, that's going to get people. And I already have the motivation to hate this villain before the movie's even there. Punk-ass bitch, motherfucking.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at this frame rate like he's looking at me right now. You're going to do something about it?
Coleman. Cold man.
Cold man. 3, I think something that they're very smart that they've done with this. People love the dragons, and they love them for a reason. Because
the variety.
We're no longer safe here.
The variety in these dragons that they have.
That's the thing. They got a crew, and it's just their job to come up with new, various designs for dragons.
Yeah,
and it's something I think a lot of people respond to that. It almost makes them like a whole species of an entire Pokemon system.
You know what? You're right.
I mean, that's why this trophy hunter wants to get some of them. He's like, all right, I got this one, I got this one, I got this one.
I can catch them all or destroy you. The variety creates something for kids to always pay attention to. There's so many colors that they have there. There's so many varieties. When I was a kid, that's why I loved picture books. Because if you had to write a picture book with great illustrations, they always gave you something to look at like this. I would just sit on the toilet for an hour just staring at pages, looking at it in a picture book like this, man. I love this. And I think, with these movies, you never see the same dragons. They build on it. There are always movies where you haven't seen those dragons before. And
each movie, they exponentially expand the number of dragons.
They have so many that they need to expand the worlds. Like with this one, they have a whole secret dragon world, and it's so colorful, so beautiful. Got creepy ass embryos in there, but for the most part, they always keep the kids involved by giving them something to look at, and kids love that.
And think about how many action figures that is to sell.
Oh, shit, I'm buying some.
But you can't catch them all.
Go broke trying to buy, grown man going broke trying to buy all these dragons up here.
Potentially the new Beanie Babies.
Yeah. Oh, that bullshit. Maybe this is not so cool.
Remember people doing back alley deals with Beanie Babies?
Like doing drug deals with Beanie Babies.
Meeting behind a dumpster at a Denny's.
Yeah. People losing their mortgage over a beanbag. They're going to increase in value. Yeah, mother, you left with beans. The relationship between Toothless and Hiccup, man, that keeps evolving. And I think that's going to be evolved even more, perhaps, over time. This relationship that you see with this two has always been sort of a boy and his dog type story.
Sure.
And even, we say boy and his dog, but every kid fantasizes about having that creature that no one has, that's your friend and only your friend.
Sure. Well, especially if you feel like an outcast, you have a creature that is also an outcast.
Yeah. And a lot of, there's a lot of nerdy people who really love this series because this appeals to them that way. This imaginary beast that, this friends, they has this relationship with no one else but this kid, this bond right here.
Well, you talk about the relationship evolving. It looks like Toothless gets a girlfriend, which means that at the end of all this, he's going to say bye-bye.
That's the thing,
He's like, I'm
man.
starting my new life.
That's
and there ain't no room for you.
That is the thing. Look, I look at Toothless. He ain't got no game, man.
Right.
Toothless doing this shit right here. She looking at him. I know she playing hard to get right now, but you know what? He's funny. He gonna get that ass right there.
Yeah.
And when it happens, I've seen many girls, try to play hard to get like this, but you're right. That's what's gonna make it hard. We've been there from the very beginning, where we've seen that bond form when Hiccup had to gain his trust, and now that trust is there. At some point, it looks like he's gonna get a girlfriend. He's gonna want to have kids, and he's gonna leave the nest.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be really emotionally heartbreaking for people, man, to see that. Again, because of the investment we've had over the years.
Sure, but you got that girl that's been pushing up on Hiccup right there.
What's that?
That girl who's been pushing up on Hiccup the whole time, the blonde.
Oh, but you know what?
His wife?
Is it his wife?
Yeah, I think they get married at the end of the second movie.
Boy, Samantha was mad. You see that? She sound like Hiccup. You mean his wife? You know they're not real people, baby. Right?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
I mean, Martin, just in case you meet them, you don't want to say anything wrong.
So how long you and her been going out? I mean, we got married 2 movies ago. Oh, sorry. All right, so then maybe she'll be like, okay, now that you don't have your pet, can we finally have a baby? Or did they have kids at the end of the last movie too? I might have missed that part.
Yeah, consult with her, man. We don't want to get it wrong. You know they'd have some arguments. You're like, well, why don't you just go fuck that dragon then?
Well, maybe I will.
But that's the thing, man. Hiccup said, yeah, I got a girlfriend, but I still been true to my boy over here. I ain't left you, but I can tell you what, Hiccup ain't gonna be the same way. Toothless ain't gonna be the same way. He's gonna be like, hey, that was your problem. Shit, I didn't tell you to stick around with me. If anything, I tried to give you some space. You keep sticking on my ass. But this, again, it's gonna be an emotional moment, man. It's gonna be, if they do that, we don't know, but I can see that happening.
Sure.
I mean, I'll still be friends, they're not gonna be running buddies like they did.
Right.
The number 5, I think, right here is, I think in both movies, the flying scenes
were amazing.
Were amazing. These movies have always been a reason for 3D.
Yep.
They're
I've never seen 3D used better than in these movies when it comes to flying.
Yeah, they're those rare movies where they you go see them and the 3D works, and it looks like we just showed you right here. It looks like that's going to probably be the case right here. We're going to see some good flying scenes in here. I remember watching some of this on television, and even then I was like, man, if they put this on the big screen, this would actually work.
Yeah.
I was amazed at what they would be able to do on the small screen with this. Let's go to number 6 right here. The most obvious one, we'll end with this. People just love dragons.
Sure.
That's what kids love, dragons. I mean, we got... So y'all remember Dragon Tales? Yeah, no, I remember, man, look, that was, that's a millennial thing. That's a stoner thing, too. Like,
I watched it.
It's PBS. Like,
Yeah.
when I was working at home,
Yeah.
Dragon Tales would come on. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's dragons. And now that, and here's the thing, man, kids love dragons. Adults, they love dragons. I mean, they won't admit it too loudly, but ever since them Thrones been out there,
Yep.
Game of Thrones, dragons not only become popular, but they become sexy.
It woke up everybody's love for dragons, or at least adults.
Oh, yeah, except that sheep he just ate. Sheep was running his ass up, too. He's trying to get away. They made dragons sexy. At this point, dragons are so hot, they got sex toys out there for people. Dragon dildos? Yes. Yes, for men and women. Why? Because people want to fuck a dragon. They have dragon dildos and dragon inflatable, I guess, dolls. It's out there. Martin is looking at this like, what the hell? Martin looking at me, man, why you show me that?
Yeah, you made that up.
What's that?
Is that for Vor? I couldn't tell really exactly.
Oh, are you interested in getting one?
No, I have
wait.
a friend, though.
You have a friend? Yes. Yes. She's like, that was quick. You're like, I have a friend, though.
Yeah, I know. Asking for a friend.
Is your friend in here on the couch? Dragon got titties on it with a leather bra.
You're right.
It was like some leather, like bondage dragon play right here.
Yeah.
So needless to say, people love dragons. So I thought, yeah, Martin pulls out his flask and throws it behind him. No, I've seen everything. Yeah, man. So yeah, I can see why this series is doing well. They actually, I mean, listen, this is a series that just hit a topic that is gold for them.
Well, I saw some scene in the trailer toward the end with Toothless and a bunch of lightning all around him, and I couldn't tell if he was generating that or getting struck by it.
Oh, you know what?
Because if he's generating it, then that means the evolution in power is like moving up to a second level.
Yeah. Yeah, you better let that dragon go.
You want some of this?
Cock block me again, you hear? But I'm looking forward to. I am looking forward to this, man. I remember like the first one we really liked, right?
Yes, a whole lot. And sometimes, these second movies, they have a slump. We've been seeing that a lot lately. But this said the conclusion.
They said the conclusion.
Yeah.
So we're getting a trilogy here.
Yeah, it said the conclusion.
If they could do that.
So it's, knowing that this story has a definite end to all of it,
Yeah.
that makes me feel more positive towards it.
Yeah, I agree, man. If they can do that where Toothless actually really, they'll be friends and they'll get each other's backs when they need it. But, if he could, like, go away with his girl and, Hiccup has to move on with his life, that would be some good shit.
Yeah.
I would like that.